Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender show. Without football, what are we going to do? No football for a good while, I'm afraid, and I don't know what you referees, what you teams are going to be doing. Obviously, we're in total lockdown and I'm totally fed up, just like you and everyone else out there. Anyway, we just don't want to moan about it too much, but what can we do? We need to be positive. We need to... Well, how can we be positive? You're all stuck in, you're all locked down, and you can only go out if it's essential. I feel sorry for each and every one of you, especially you kids who are studying for your mock exams or your GCSEs, and well, you're not studying now, are you really? You've got educational Zoom meetings apparently at home, no doubt. They're a little bit awkward for you. Kids trying to get used to that, and we're trying to work out something that we can do with our Welcoming Home project as well. We were about to start that as well with obviously we had the National Lottery grant and the government grant towards that, helping out on COVID. But it's COVID over COVID. We're in lockdown. How do you get these people together? By law, we're not allowed now. By law, you've got to wear your face masks in the shops. By law, you've got to be staying in unless you've got a reasonable excuse to be out. Obviously, if you're shopping, if you're like me, you're a support worker, you've got to go out and do your job. But I just thought, I'll carry on with my shows, put my shows on, there's no one here, social distancing, I'm on my little lonesome, and obviously we can talk and we can get on about things, and I feel sorry for you guys out there as well, suffering from mental health issues, even the kids as well in the schools. It's how we can get over this, it's how we can help and work together, and social media. And I remember the first lockdown that we had, it was battered. There was all kinds, it was funny, there was singing going on. But people look at it now and I think everyone's just had enough. They're looking at the social media, they're putting up little stories, they're trying to make entertainment. Is it working? I'm not too sure. That's all we've got to live by at the moment, social media. And I can imagine these kids now with the new PlayStation 5s that they're all screaming over Christmas. You parents, it's going to be hard to get them off that if they're not being educated by the teachers on the Zoom. Good luck, really good luck to each and every one if you are, and obviously I just hope we can all pull through this together. It's easy me turning around and saying, don't worry about it, it's only a couple of months. But we've all got our own problems, we know that, we're working around them. People are fighting for jobs, people are looking for jobs, people are trying to keep themselves going. How do you get a job if no one's employing you? It's hard, and all I can do, I'm on your side. We're all going through these things, it's tough for everyone. And I'm not going to pretend and tell you, don't worry, it'll all be over soon. Will it all be over soon? The quicker we get these vaccinations done, I suppose, that's it. Even in holidays now, I'm looking at holidays and they're turning around and saying to you now, unless you've had this vaccination, you can't go on holiday. It's a £500 this, and it's all coming into force next week over a holiday. And I'm really, really looking to cancel mine until next year. What's the point? Really, what is the point? Because it's going to cost you an arm and a leg just to go on holiday with extras, with the COVID-19 flu jabs, things like this, everything on top of what these, without a Brexit, we don't even know. I don't know what's happening in Brexit. This took my mind off it. And like everyone else, COVID-19 took over. What's happened in Brexit? All I know, are we out? Are we in? Well, I do know that we're out, but even the Europeans are all happy that we're out for some reason, so I've got to look into that one. I've got to find out just exactly how it's going to affect us. All I know at the moment is I think we've got to get new passports if they run out on a certain date, a European passport or our own passport. What do I know? I'm not looking into the news that much at the moment, and I think everyone who's putting the news on are just getting fed up and they're just taking their minds off it and back to Netflix, I suppose, folks, and find out what's good to watch. But with the lockdowns and what's happening all over the world, are we making films? Not too sure. Fingers crossed this FA Cup all goes ahead. This is what we want. There's teams now coming down with COVID-19, even after everything that they put into place. There's players getting them, and it makes you worry and wonder how this is happening if they're all on strict guidelines and they're all doing what they're supposed to do. Your guess is as good as mine. Anyway, we're looking for ideas from you kids as well. Get in touch with us if you've got ideas what we can do with the Welcome and All program to teach you the podcasting. We've got Wayne McPartland he's devising some great programs, a fun pack program to put online, and we'd love you all to sign up. Tell us if you're interested in this, because we need something like 26 kids if we can, and maybe not too many on the one Zoom program if you must, because you'll all get bored and you'll all be like, I don't want to be looking into that. You know, say 5 or 6 on one course that we can put together, and we'll give you some details on that maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday, because I've got a nice Zoom meeting later on with Wayne and Dan, and we're just going to try and put over a few things, what ideas, what we can do, and how we can teach you some sort of, I don't know, PowerPoint presentation about podcasting. We want you to go out at the end of the course and when it's all over and do some commentary with us. We'll have you in KCC 99.8 live studio if everything's all clear and honky-dory at the end, to show you around how things work, and I'm sure Dan will be up for that one. And there's all kinds, you know, you can hear sirens. Hey ho, what's happening? This is all about, we don't want to hear that, do we? We want people in lockdown to be safe, and it's always a horrible sound no matter where you hear it. Yes, so we're looking for ideas. So if you kids out there have got any ideas, what we can put together, make it a fun-packed course for you. You can take part, you can participate, it's all free. You'll get a certificate at the end of it. So we're looking into good things, and give us some ideas, because we need your support. We want you to build your confidence up, to start talking to each other, to let us know what your thoughts are and how you'd feel of being a roving reporter. Would you like that? Would you like that idea? I'm sure you would. An interview when it's all over as well. So we're trying to give you the possibility of that. We wanted to bring it in the studio. Can't do that at the moment. We wanted to give you a PowerPoint presentation, a workshop. Sorry, Wayne hates this PowerPoint name. He does, he detests it. He always blames me because I come up with it. And then he tells me to go and do a PowerPoint presentation. With podcasting, what's he like? Come on, everyone. But kids, if you've got the ideas, please get in touch with us. We'd love to know what your feelings are. If you can, mal@don'texttheline.com. Throw your ideas in. We want kids from 10 to 14 years of age. Can be a little bit older. That's not an impossibility. We're not keeping you out of things, because we know there's some experienced kids who'll be good at it, who want to take on interviews when it's all over. And don't worry, we should be able to sort something out. So we'd love you involved with us. It's non-stop work here at the moment for us. Well, for me, I've got ideas flying around my head even though we're in lockdown. I've got to keep myself going, I've got to believe, and I've got to keep on with everything I do. And anyone who knows me knows that I don't sit still. I've got to work on things and get my head spinning with ideas. And I've got me Lady Grey. What more could you ask for? Which is good, keeps me going. But we want your ideas. You can get them into us. We look forward to you. Get in contact again. Add me on social media as my friend. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social media sites. And as I say, you can also contact me at mal@don'texttheline.com. We love your thoughts. We love your input. Mums and dads, don't worry. The safeguarding, we have our DBS checks, everything about that. Even having a safeguarding award. Governed myself by the Liverpool County FA, took the safeguarding course there. So Gordon Johnson, the safeguarding officer there, would vouch for me as well, and obviously it's online, so it's a little bit, everyone has safeguarded DBS checked as well, and we work very, very closely within the communities. So rest assured, mums and dads, grandparents, the courses will be decent, and you can also sit in the background if you wanted to. You might learn something yourself. And when we have an adult course, which we will in the future, you might be interested. So we have no qualms about you want to sit in, so long as you don't start picking your nose and sitting in the background and making funny noises and making the kids laugh. That's what we don't want. We want the kids full concentration if we can, because we want their input as well, please. That's what it's all about. So yeah, we wanted media productions. We don't know how we're going to do that at the moment. We're working around things. As I say, we've got a Zoom meeting, we're getting together, and we've got some cracker project coming up for 16 years of age pupils, if you're interested, and there'll be an employability programme on that one. So drop us a line, get in touch with me if you're interested in that in the future, because we definitely are working towards that, and it really is going to be really rewarding to yourselves, I assure you. And there'll be a certain amount of places on that one. So if you're interested in that as well, get in touch with me, mal@don'ttexttheline.com. If you're a friend already with me on Facebook or anything, just send us a quick message and we'll put your name down. But honestly, don't miss out on that one, because you'll really, really love it. And some have got the expertise at 16 years of age anyway. The concentration's all there, and they're moving into bigger things now. Employability is a big must for yourselves, where you go and what steps to take. Next, we're Wayne. I assure you, you'll love it. It really is. And I want to get involved in the background, and I want to see how it's working, and obviously promote the children towards Wayne and get you involved. So mums and dads, we've got a lot going on there, please. Adults, if you know anyone who are interested, we're looking for the kids 10 to 14 years of age of the Welcoming All project to get them on the podcast and to do a bit of Zooming with us, and the courses will be available. I'll give you more information. You'll see my Facebook page tomorrow, or if you want an email, send me your email details. I'll get in touch with you. We'll go from there. I put it out already. Excuse me. Put it out already to our contacts. So there's a lot going on with Don't Cross the Line, our Welcoming All project. We haven't talked about respect. We will when the football starts again. How many teams? The worrying thing is now, we just jumped a bit back to grassroots football, because the worrying thing is no football, no teams, no managers, no coaches, no referees, no committee members, no venues. What are we going to do? Are we worrying about teams folding? Are we worrying about referees saying, that's it, bad enough, kit in the bin? We don't want that. I'm worrying, because we've never ever seen times like this before for kids football. The kids need to be playing, smiling, laughing, joking. They need their friends. I was a kid once, I know that. And I don't know what it has done to me. You know, we haven't got what you have in school now. Dear me, I'd be climbing, putting flags up and everything now if they turn around and said, school's closed. I think the majority of people would. Even your mums and dads now would be like, oh, I'd love that. But you have that much going for you now. You're all missing school. Teachers are good. Teachers are working closely with you. You've got different things to be working with. You can go out. People coming into and talk to you. There's interesting things there. Making your mind where you want to work to, what you want to work to, and what you want to be when you're older. Not that much older now, because you're getting very, very close to leaving school, and you want something to look for, whether it's university or what. But when Wayne gets you on this employability scheme, dear me, he'll change your mind a little bit, I assure you, and he'll open the doors for you, and maybe I can help as well, opening doors. There's a lot there going, and we're going to promote that in a very, very, very big way with Don't Cross the Line, I assure you. So it's nice to team up with Wayne, and I'm made up. Used to be a goalkeeper of mine, you know, going back many years ago in grassroots football, and I'm in contact with all the lads who used to play for me as well. They're doing very, very well, and it is nice to be recognised, and it is nice to get messages off them all the time, see how I'm doing, I see how they're doing. They've got kids, they're all, I see them week in, week out when the football was on. It's great to be around them all and see them all doing so well. So Wayne has got something there for you, and I wouldn't tell you, honestly, I really wouldn't, if I didn't think it was the bee's knees that Wayne has got for you lot out there. So get in touch with me, let me know if you're interested, and we'll put you onto that, and I'll get you to speak to Wayne as well, and then he'll open your eyes and open the doors for you in the future, I assure you. Anyway, just checking to see how long we've got. Another sip of tea if you don't mind, because it's going a bit cold. Anyway, football, grassroots football, we all know it's off, and we all know that mental health issues are getting involved. in this. It's only the first full weekend nationwide that we've got a full lockdown of no grassroots football. And as we just said before, we're worrying about teams folding. Let's know your information. Let me know what you're thinking, what you're doing, because this could go till the end of February. It's early days at the moment. It's okay. The first week is always the easy week. Then the kids start moaning and want to get outside, wanting exercises. We don't know what is allowed. I'm still going to do exercising for loud because I've got a sore knee. After that, I really pushed it hard, maybe too hard, maybe pushing too much. And also, I've got a bruised toe, and all my nail is bruised as well, so that must have been a pounding on the ground, forced myself. And I know the last run that I done the hardest way. I went uphill, I took a lot more hills, and I was really going for it. Anyone who drove past me would have seen the pace was really picked up going out, slowed down when I was coming back because I was hitting the hills. It's hard work, but I need to get the stamina up, and now I've probably put myself out for a couple of weeks. I don't know. I've got to see how I feel, because at the moment I can't get my physiotherapy. Can I? No, I can't. And I'm wanting to work on my knees. He's done an A1 job on my back. He's cured it. I don't want to lay myself up and let them pains come back into my back. Start putting a bit of weight on, eating more food without the exercise, and you know where I'm coming from. So I need to keep myself going. I might do a mile or two run just to keep myself motivated. And if you want to tag along on the run, we've now changed it, incidentally, by the way. It was going to be the 7th of February. We can't go for that anymore. We're forced to. So we've gone for the 28th of March. I think it is, yeah. I think that's the Sunday. Just check it out in your diaries. Not the 29th, I think it's the 28th. So we're going for that date. Only because of lockdown, we're not allowed from Warrington to Liverpool, from Liverpool to Warrington, and so as you all know, so we were forced to do that, even with all the training. And it's given me a couple of extra months to train. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Oh dear, I've got to do that. But then again, I'm going to lay myself up for it. I don't know how long for, because I'll be eager to get out and do it. If I feel good, I'm going out to do it. But it's the bruised toe that I'm worried about, and my right knee. It's always been on my right hand side. Weird, so weird. And we'll put more weight on the right hand side. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm determined to do this, to run for Emily. So if you go on our GoFundMe page, you'll see that. We still need you to donate. I haven't promoted that for a while. Maybe I'll promote that now in lockdown. If you've got a spare change, go onto our website, go onto our link, and please donate, because we're going ahead with this run, and we need to raise the £25,000 towards Emily's operation. So if you can help us out and you've got nothing to do, that's a cracking way of doing it. Just donate. I'm not asking for a fortune. Every penny helps, we all know that, and it always brings the cost down. And we've only got 15 months to do it. It's going to be less, be 13 months after lockdown as well. So we can't get out and do fundraising, so you can understand why we're doing it all on here now, and we're trying to promote Emily's run. So if you can help us out, that'd be fantastic. I really would look forward to working alongside you as well. And as I say, we're really busy. If you've got any ideas, throw them to us, you know, and you might be able to come and get involved with us as well after lockdown. Kids, we want to help out a lot there. If you've got any ideas, put them to us. Don't keep it to yourselves. Believe in what we can do for you, and we can promote your work as well. Always think of that one, because we've got a nice studio. We'll work closely with you. We don't want you locked up and feeling down and out. We know there's something there in the future for you. We want to do some confidence building and give that back to you if you can. So come on, get in touch with us. If you're worried about when you leave school and what you're going to be doing in the future, there's always a will. Where there's a will, there's a way. There's always something there. You've got to believe. Please believe and get in touch with us. You never know what we can do for you, and if we can help, we will help. And I'll always help anyone along the way if I can possibly do that. But if it takes too much, obviously you've got to balance things out, and you're going to only take so much on. So fingers crossed we can help you. Get in touch with us, matt@don'ttextheline.com. You've got ideas, put them to us. Don't be shy, don't be scared, don't be afraid to get in contact with us. Honestly, you'd love it once you were here, I assure you. But we're just trying to give you some more hope that there is things out there. And when this all blows over, don't know when, it's got to blow over, then you might look back and just say, do you know what, amazing, I've got in touch with Mal there. my God, he's made a difference to how I'm feeling and give me hope that there's something out there in the future. So come on, fingers crossed, believe, get in touch with us. Honestly, we're here to help, and if we can, we will. But I'm hoping you're enjoying the show as well, DXTL TV. Who knows, kids, you could be sitting here on DXTL TV, having your own show, on the podcast, having your own show. It's all there for the future. Get in touch with us. We're looking 10 to 14 year olds. We're looking for the course. Don't hesitate. Get in touch before it's fully booked, please. Now we're looking at that, and now I've gone over the 20 minutes. So I'm going to end the show, get ready to close it off, and I'll be back again tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. No football, FA Cup football. Enjoy it because our competition is still running. We'll be back tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. So myself, Mal Lee, and all the team here at the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line and Respect programme. Have a great evening. Put your feet up. Stay safe. That is the main thing. And I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Good night. God bless.